Oh, hi! It's the weekend and their last weekend twofer for 2024. Well, I don't really have much to talk about in terms of K-pop in a sense of new artists or new performances, but or new groups. I mean, but I would just like to actually just talk about the recent music festival performances of my favorite group, ILLIT. Um, for people who've been watching my videos before, I'd just like to say that I'm an ILLIT fan. The fan club's a GLIT. We're called the GLITs, and I started standing them when they debuted. Now, um, throughout the year, despite all the hate that they've received, and a lot of comments and everything about their talent, about their singing, uh, I guess they were able to show how good they are by winning Rookie of the Year for MMA, also for Mama, and also for Japan Records. They were the female Rookie of the Year, best new female artist for 2024, and very proud and very happy for them. And towards the year, as the year ends, especially for K-pop, it's the time of music festivals. As of course the holiday season and going towards the new year, it's the usual for the different broadcasting companies to do their holiday specials. And so far it's been like days on end. So I mean, it keeps happening. You know, the specials, and we're gonna be talking about. Actually, just yesterday, there was the AAAs, the Asian Awards, um, because but unfortunately, ILLIT wasn't part of the performers there. But we'll be talking about uh, two festivals that recently happened. The first was the KBS World TV, which happened in Fukuoka, and there's also the SBS. Okay, I can't pronounce Korean that well. I think it's SBS Gayo Dajeon, which just happened a few days ago as well. So, and ILLIT was part of the ILLIT were the was part of the performers who performed in those music festivals. Now, it's actually I mean, you really put everybody there. It's like really a big show for them, and not just ILLIT. There are other groups who also perform. Even my favorite boy group, Tuas, was also able to perform in those two stages. And I would say that I just have to say that I was very impressed. I was very happy with the way ILLIT performed in those two stages. Now, first, let's go to the KBS one, since I personally found it better. I found their performance, even the whole look of it, better. Not the stage. The stages. I mean, both stages were great. I mean, there was the big stage in the middle, but I would say the performances for KBS was I liked it. I liked their performance as a group better, because they actually performed twice. Not twice the group, but twice. First is that they performed a cover of Boa's Atlantic Princess. And now, Boa was one of the OG K-pop artists, and the song Atlantic Princess is almost 12 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And it has been covered by NMIX before. But I would say, of course, I'd be biased and say that ILLIT performed it better. But I would think that they did perform it better. Even the costume that they recreated Boa's costume in the music video, wherein she was wearing those snow goggles, and they basically recreated her outfit for all five of them. And I would say that they performed it very well. So far, this is already their fourth cover. Fourth cover. Yeah, four. This is their fourth cover in a music show. The first they did it in Japan, which they did not Heartshaker. What is Love by Twice. Then they did To Us. They did Plot Twist by To Us. And then they did Heartshaker by Twice. In Mama Awards in LA. And now they did Boa's Atlantic Princess. The dance is great, and actually, I would like noteworthy thing there is that I loved Wonhee's high note when she did the high note. The dance is also great. I love the performance. If I would be doing their best performance, out of the four covers, of course I like them all, but I would rank that this might be the best. They performed the whole song. The production was great. Now after that, they did their second performance, wherein they did the mash. They first did the dance break with the table, where they were like in a table. Great, I loved it. Really showed their versatility. And then that fan kick, Yuna's fan kick was amazing, giving me Cat's Eye vibes. The outfit, they were all in the same outfit. They're like powder blue. I think it's baby blue outfit. Suits them very well. And then they did, after the initial dance break, they did Tic Tac. And then after Tic Tac, they did Magnetic's Starlight Remix. The Starlight Remix, you can actually find it in Spotify. And then they finished off with Magnetic with Starlight Remix. And I would say they performed it. Of course, they performed it they performed it really well. They've been performing it a long time. But one thing is that I could really see the confidence in them. Well, they are Rookie of the Years. They are a Rookie of the Years, and that the outfit, the whole concept suits them well. Now, I would say I won't rate it. Of course, I'd say it's great, but I really enjoyed the KBS World, especially when they did the covers. That made it special for me because, of course, we've been watching. I've been watching Tic Tac a lot, listening to Tic Tac and also Magnetic. Then we move on to SBS. Now SBS just happened also just not a week ago, just a few days back, and now they did not have well, what's different here is that they did not have another song, but one of their members, specifically Iroha, did the solo stage. Unfortunately, I find it too short, but the best thing, the thing that I would like to really just mention is that she ate. She did a cover of Rise's Siren, and it's a very hip hop style of dance, which is her forte, which is her specialty, and she just ate. And what even makes it better is that even the reviews of people who are not ILLIT fans or just casual K-pop fans as a whole really praised her for her performance, calling her they're actually calling her fifth gen's best dancer. Of course, I support that. It's Iroha, it's ILLIT, and she really showed her stuff. And I also, but there's a subtle detail that they put that their art director or their art director did put in. The thing is with ILLIT, it's dreamcore, right? And their goal, the art director's goal for ILLIT is like girls wearing dresses and sneakers, right? And what she was basically wearing a tracksuit with a tutu underneath, like the skirt for the tutu skirt, and she's wearing a hip hop tracksuit with red shoes and the tutu, which is classic ILLIT. That's what ILLIT is. Dreamcore with a twist, and she ate. She ate. Now they also did another music. They also did another performance, but this time they also did a dance break, by the way, but this time instead of a table as their prop, they used pillows, more like a pillow fight. Now their attire there is more, it's very dreamcore. It's very like fairy type, basically like basically what they wore in Magnetic, in the Magnetic music video. They look beautiful as always. Actually, for some reason, Yuna looks really pretty here. Though, hmm. Though if you're gonna ask me about outfits, I did like the KBS outfits better, but uh, but the SBS outfits show their concept, really show the dream core concept. Now they did. I was surprised. I was thinking that they were doing TikTok, but they did not. They did if you know you know, and then followed it up with a Magnetics holiday version. I love the holiday version. It was the first time I've listened to the holiday version because I've listened to the Starlight remix before, and the holiday version is great. Now, some commenters of some K-pop commenters were saying it's even better than the original. Definitely not, but it's special. You know, if you're gonna talk about the different remixes, there's there's Magnetic, the original one. Then there's a Starlight remix, and then there's the English version, which I actually like though, and the holiday version. I would say the holiday version might even be a little bit better than Starlight remix, but I really can't decide since I like them all. But the holiday version was great. And and I think they performed it pretty well here. Now, I would also like to add some more notes with regards to the SBS Gayo Dajeon, because I'd like to note that I'd like to really add that it's also the first festivals for Baby Monster, and they performed Drip, and I loved it. Okay, again, I just like to clear it out that I like Baby Monster. I just don't like their fans because they joined the New Jeans fans in attacking ILLIT. But nevertheless, I like Baby Monster. I love Baby Monster. They did Drip and I loved it. I loved their performance. Isna's performance was fine. I mean, it's not as special, but it's Isna. So of course I'll support Isna. Now Tuas also did their performance. They also did the holiday version of Plot Twist. Uh, it's fine. Alright, I like it, but I wouldn't say that it's something that I love. I'm still gonna go for the original one. And 21 also performed, and it throws me back to their performances. Minji's amazing. They're amazing, and I love that you see Park Bom really with the way she lost weight, the way she was performing. I loved it. I love the performance, and overall these two events, they're worth watching. It's not, you can't say which is better because they did different concepts for each, but it's just that I love the SBS concept wherein people really loved the way Iroha danced. I'm so proud of her. Well, of course, I'm not part of their group, but I love the way I loved her performance, and I'll put the links. I'll put the links of the performances and their performances. I'll also add. I love Baby Monster's performance. Oh, I'm sorry, ILLIT, but I really love Baby Monster's performance. I loved it. It's their first award show. I actually wonder why. Why didn't they go to AAA? Because the AAA awards was in Bangkok, and they had they had two Thai members. They should have been there. It would have been wild because Kiss of Life went there, and it's amazing. But nevertheless, try to check them out. I'm gonna be putting links in the description for those performances. Enjoy. It's a great time. It's a great time for K-pop in watching those live stages, and ILLIT 8.